Okay, so I'm going on with the Power Zapper CC2. It says plus or minus 10 hertz, 2280, and most units are plus or minus 4 hertz. I'm about plus or minus 5 or 6 hertz on this, but he says it should be within plus or minus 10 hertz. And we'll go on to the next one. It'd be 29800. You'll see that. Let's see what when we flip it over. 29800. 29 7. Well, let's see what it is. 710, 715, whatever it is, plus or minus 100. That's within that specification. So the first two are within the specification. The next is 15.2. I don't know if that's going to display that good on this one because it's not really designed for that stuff that low. Well, it's saying 15 because it's not, you know. I think I could set this different where the decimal moves over, but that's, you know, that's not really. Now the next one is 728. Now 727 will work fine too, but it's plus or minus 3 hertz. 728, let's see what that does. 725, so it's plus or minus 3 hertz. That's about, well, it's plus or minus 3 hertz. Actually, 727 and 728 are about the same thing. It's a lot of times they split the difference. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. That's what it's advertised to be, though. Now let's see what we have for this mode actually is, let's see, 2500 plus or minus 4 hertz. Let's click it over. Plus or minus 10 hertz. And should be normally, well, it's plus or minus 8 or 7 or 8. Plus or minus, well, say 8 because it's bouncing around a little bit. So it's plus or minus 10 hertz, and that's about what it is. Plus or minus 8 hertz. So the accuracy is pretty damn good on the what you call it, this one. I'm gonna probably let this one run. Now I just clicked it over again. 2422. 20 plus or minus 10 hertz, so it could be from 2412 to 2432. So it's just a little bit lower than that. That's about right. That's about right. So that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Now I'm curious if I actually put a fresh battery in it, if I get different results. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. That might be, you know, where it brings it up just a hair. Just a hair. I'm just curious about that. Well, he's well within the actual advertised specifications that he says, but say it's around 725. But 725 is actually still a very good frequency too. Complete early crane, cold, human T lymphocyte virus 2, measles T lymphocyte virus. Not bad. And actually, if you're within about a half of that, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So it's very, very useful. And this is just a CC2, not the crystal controlled one, but still has a hell of a lot of accuracy and probably far more accurate than most of them out there, because most of them out there are not within 2 or 3 with the hertz. They're within maybe 20, or 30, or sometimes 100 and something, or 200 and something if they're the higher frequencies. So this puppy, even this one, which is actually much cheaper than a lot of them out there at a $159 with just the handhelds at the current prices of September 12th, 2014. This puppy is a very good deal. A very good deal. So sits at $725, advertised at $727, but within, it said plus or minus, I forgot what he said again. Plus or minus 3. So it could be from 725 to 731, so that's right in the range, and that's most units, but actually advertised to be plus or minus 6, so it should be 722 to 734. So I'm in with most units. How's that? Pretty cool, pretty good, pretty damn good, man. What a deal, huh? Can't beat that, huh? Anyway, there's your proof. We're using a genuine frequency counter, right? Anyway.